Good evening, everybody.
Oh. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy John Denver night. John, are the monitors muted? No, they're not.
All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. So kiss me and smile for me and tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. So many times I've let you down. So many times I've played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing for you. When I come back, I'll bring your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. And now the time has come to leave you one more time. Let me kiss you, close your eyes, I'll be on my way. First time most of us heard that song, he was still going by John Henry Duchendorf, and he had got the thrill of his life, had a song he wrote covered by the biggest folk group in the world, Peter, Paul, and Mary. And so we all hear that song in Mary Travers' voice, May she rest in peace.
And this is you said it in one of your emails lately that it's the 13th year.
I think so.
We've done this show, something like that.
Who can remember?
And,
Yeah.
COVID be damned.
Yeah, do we keep the COVID years in there, or
I'm not sure.
the math escapes me? 13 years ago, we started doing this, I think, something like that.
Yeah, and it's been one of our most popular shows. John, could I have a little bit more guitar in the monitor, please? My monitor. My brother was a big John Denver fan. He's about 10 years older than me. And at the time that he asked me to play a John Denver song for his wedding, I had to swallow my bile to take him up on it.
Because he was too cool, right?
Yeah, because John Denver was not a cool thing when I was at that stage of my life. But I learned it and played it, and even today when I play that song at a club or something like that, people just go for it. There's something about John Denver that is a universal touchstone. And this song I can relate to because about the time that he asked me to play that song for his wedding, he was a truck driver and I helped him out one summer. So I was a truck driver for a while. I didn't drive the truck. I was a truck rider.
There are not enough songs about truck riders, are there?
But this song I can relate to. There's a storm across the valley. Clouds are rolling in. The afternoon is heavy on your shoulder. There's a truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away. The whining of his wheels just makes it colder. He's an hour away from riding on your prayers up in the sky. And 10 days on the road are barely gone. There's a fire softly burning, and supper's on the stove. It's the light in your eye keeps him warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home. There's all the news to tell him. How'd you spend your time? What's the latest thing the neighbors say? Your mother called last Friday. Sunshine made her cry. You felt the baby move just yesterday. Everybody now. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Oh, yes it is. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. Oh, body down and feel your fingers feather soft upon me. The kisses that I live for and the love that lights my way, the happiness that living with you brings me. Well, it's the sweetest thing I know of, just spending time with you. It's the little things that make this house a home. Like a fire softly burning, and supper on the stove, and the light in your eye that makes me warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this so far feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. I want to hear just your voices now. Hey, it's good to be back home. Oh, yes, it is. Tag it now. Hey, it's good to be back home again. One more time. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Yeah. Kind of feels like it, doesn't it? Feels like home again.
Trigger warning. This song has blatant drug references in it. I don't think that's a pipe of Prince Albert they're passing around at the fire. You know what I'm saying?
Or a lead pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, John, I still need more. It's almost like it's gone out of my monitor. Thank you.
This is going all the way back to a very early album of his, 1971. This is the album that had Country Roads on it. This isn't that.
We're not going to do that song.
Yeah, nobody likes that song, do they? It's called Poems, Prayers, and Promises. I've been lately thinking about my life's time and all the things I've done and how it's been. And I can't help believing in my own mind. I know I'm gonna hate to see it end. I've seen a lot of sunshine, slept out in the rain. I spent a night or two all on my own. I known my lady's pleasures, had myself some friends, and spend a time or two in my own home. I have to say it now, it's been a good life all in all. It's really fine to have a chance to hang around. Lie there by the fire and watch the evening tire, while all my friends and my old lady sit and pass the pipe around, and talk of poems and prayers and promises and things that we believe in. How sweet it is to love someone, how right it is to care, how long it's been since yesterday, and what about tomorrow, and what about our dreams and all the memories we share. Days they pass so quickly now, nights are seldom long, and time around me whispers when it's cold. The changes somehow frighten me, and still I have to smile. It turns me on to think of growing old. Though my life's been good to me, there's still so much to do. So many things my mind has never known. I'd like to raise a family, I'd like to sail away and dance across the mountains on the moon. I have to say it now, it's been a good life all in all. It's really fine to have a chance to hang around. And lie there by the fire and watch the evening tide, while all my friends and my old lady sit and pass the pipe around, and talk of poems and prayers and promises and things that we believe in. How sweet it is to love someone, how right it is to care, how long it's been since yesterday. What about tomorrow? What about our dreams and all the memories we share?
This is the song that my brother had me learn for his wedding. You filled up my senses like a night in a forest.
like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come, let me love you. Let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter. Let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you. Let me give my life to you. Come, let me love you. Come, love me again. Like a night in the forest, mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. Fill up my senses, come fill me again, come fill me again, come fill me again, come fill me again.
Thank you.
Maybe your brother's watching right now. Maybe you heard that.
Maybe.
Hey to all the folks watching at home. As a matter of fact, we really appreciate that. Every time we do a show, we always hear from folks from out of town, or they're can't get out of the house, or they're just too far away, and they always say, "You're going to live stream it." And so thanks to John Kirko and Vision for always doing the full production here tonight. But we're really glad y'all didn't do the live stream, because playing to an empty room it's hard. Well, I was always a fan of John Denver when I was a little kid coming up, and learned some of the songs off those first albums when I was a little guitar player, sitting on my little single bed in my mom and dad's house in Ventura, California.
Hard to imagine you being a little guitar player.
Yeah, I was. Now I'm a big guy with a little guitar. That's how it kind of worked out. But when this album came along, and this song in particular came along, I dove deep into super fandom. I thought this song was the bee's knees, and I was going to say the shit, but that's I edited myself, and now I regret editing myself, because the bee's knees is lame. It's like I'm not from the 20s. Who talks like that?
Is the stream on a 20-second delay?
Anyway, here you go. One last thing. I guess the reason this song is so iconic for me in the whole body of work of John Denver is because it's like a lot of his other work, but better, in the sense that nobody else's music is so much about place. about the sacred quality of place, about what happens in nature particularly, and particularly the Rocky Mountains, but really those broken open places, what the Celtics call the thin places. It can be anywhere. It can happen walking down the street in your neighborhood. But this song, as when I was an adolescent, really showed me something about music I didn't understand before. So we're going to try to do it for you now. It's called Rocky Mountain High. He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind him. You might say he was born again. You might say he found the key at every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away on the road, hanging by a song. But the string's already broken and he doesn't really care. It keeps changing fast and it don't last for long. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. The shadow from the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Well, he climbed Cathedral Mountains, he saw silver clouds below. He saw everything as far as you can see. And they say that he got crazy once and he tried to touch the sun. And he lost a friend, kept a memory. Now he walks in quiet solitude, the forest and the streams, seeking grace in every step he takes. How his sight is turned inside himself to try to understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Talk to God and listen to the casual reply. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. And now his life is full of wonder, and his heart still knows some fear of the simple thing he cannot comprehend. Why they try to tear the mountains down to bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. I know he'd be a poor man if he never saw an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain High, and Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. The friends around the campfire and everybody's high. Rocky Mountain High, Rocky Mountain High, Colorado.
Another drug reference. Well, somebody else asked me to play a...
I don't think we need to point them out to this crowd. They know them all by heart.
Yeah, they're all a bunch of hippies.
I saw what y'all were doing in the parking lot before you came in here. No, it's edibles now. You can't tell anymore.
No, it's CBD.
Used to be clouds of smoke, like, you know, now it's just furtive gummies.
Another person asked me to play a John Denver song for an important ceremony in their life. My wife had a friend, Sister Ada. She was a Catholic nun in a cloistered nunnery, monastery, and
Convent.
convent. Thank you.
The hive mind know. We know.
And she had us play for her 50th Jubilee, which she was a nun for 50 years and then some. But we played for that 50th year celebration, and she chose all the music. Chose it all. And one of the songs she...
So a bunch of AC/DC and Kiss and stuff?
Yeah.
Classic rock nun?
No, they would have none of that.
I set him up, he hits him out.
Yeah. So she chose this song, and you know, it kind of opened my eyes. So
you found
so
Jesus?
No, so I realized that nuns have bad days too.
Yeah, no, that's right. What's around
When you ask how I've been here without you, I'd like to say I've been fine, and I do. But we both know the truth is hard to come by. And if I told the truth, well, that's not quite true. Some days are diamonds, some days are stones. Sometimes the hard times won't leave me alone. Sometimes the cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days are diamonds, some days are stones. Now the face that I see in the mirror, more and more is a stranger to me. More and more I can see that there's a danger of becoming what I never thought I'd be. Some days are diamonds, some days are stones. Sometimes the hard times won't leave me alone. Sometimes a cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days are diamonds, some days are stones. Some days are diamonds, some days are stones. Sometimes the hard times won't leave me alone. Sometimes the cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days are diamonds, some days are stones. Some days are diamonds, some days are stones. Thank you. That's the last of the 12 string for this set. You take a nap.
So who here still has a bunch of CDs in their house? Besides me. Oh my goodness. A friend of mine recently got rid of all her CDs, and she's like, Peter, you want any of these? There's a big box. So like an idiot, I'm thumbing through this box because I need more CDs. And I found a John Denver's Greatest Hits, a double CD thing that I did not have, so I brought it home. And it had some tracks on it that I swear I'd never heard before. And so I have a boombox in my kitchen, and on Saturday morning I'm making pancakes and I'm listening to John Denver's Greatest Hits. And this song comes on, and I'm like, I don't think I've heard of that one. And then it got about a minute in, I'm like, oh, I used to play this one when I was about 17. I think it's one of the first John Denver songs I ever learned, and then forgot about it for 40 years. And I relearned it this month for this show, and I thought, I love this song. Why don't we do this? And I'd forgotten completely about it. So this is off his 1976 album called Spirit, which is the year that I graduated from Buena High School in Ventura, California. Go Bulldogs. I thought somebody would clap for that. No Venturans here? Okay, fine. When I do that in Ventura, they stand and scream. Yeah, it brings the house down. No, anyway, it's called Like a Sad Song, so here we go. Usually in the morning, I'm filled with sweet belonging, and everything is beautiful to see. And even when it's raining, the sound of heaven singing is simply joyful music to me. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you. So many different places, a million shining faces. Oh, life is so incredible to me, especially to be near you, and how it is to touch you. Oh, paradise was made for you and me. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you. So know that life goes on just perfectly, and everything is just the way that it should be. Still there are times when my heart feels like breaking, and anywhere is where I'd rather be. Oh, and in the nighttime, I know that it's the right time to hold you close and say I love you so. To have have someone to share with, and someone I can care with. Oh, that is why I wanted you to know. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you. Sometimes I feel like a sad song, like I'm all alone without you, without you. Mr. Joe Rathburn on lead guitar. Thank you very much.
Well, this whole set, I didn't even think about this when we planned the set. Well, you planned this set.
Well,
It's just
sort of.
But you wouldn't have known, but this song was also requested that I play at somebody's special event. And I had never heard the song before I got asked to play it. Bill Guth and Patty Guth, I think they're out there in internet land watching
on
tonight.
a screen. Hi, guys.
And so Bill is a quadriplegic, and he has had me play, I forgot the number. I think it was 25 years that he'd been a quadriplegic, so he had a party to commemorate
That's how you do it.
surviving that long. And
Hell yeah.
and he asked me to play this song. He said it was a favorite childhood song. So this is a song called Cool, Green, and Shady. Also from, I think, the Rocky Mountain High album.
Back home again.
Back Home Again, is that what it's
Yeah.
called? Yeah, that's right, Back Home Again. We are in the key of A.
Got it. Carry on.
I gotta remember how it goes now.
That'd be good, because I don't know.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Give me a second here.
I don't know how he reads the screen so small. Everybody else has a big old iPad, like a TV on their mic stand. He's got like the first iPhone ever made on a mic stand. Those glasses must be like super powerful. I can't even see his phone, let alone the 2-point font of the lyrics he's using. So a round of applause for Joe Rathburn's reading ability. Yay. Thank you. Thanks for helping me with that.
There we go.
It's a waltz, right?
Yeah. Saturdays and holidays, easy afternoons, lazy days and summer days, nothing much to do. Rainy days are better days for hanging out inside. Grainy days and city ways make me want to hide someplace cool and green and shady. Find yourself a piece of grassy ground, lay down and close your eyes. Find yourself and maybe lose yourself while your free spirit flies. Find yourself a piece of grassy ground, lay down and close your eyes. Find yourself and maybe lose yourself while your free spirit flies. August skies and lullabies, promises to keep, dandelions and twisting vines, clover at your feet, memories of aspen leaves trembling in the wind, honeybees and fantasies where you start again, someplace cool and green, and cool and green, and shady and green, and cool and green, and shady and green, and cool and green, and cool and green, and shady and green, cool and green, and shady and green, cool and green, and shady.
Joe, Patty says it's been 47 years now.
47 years. Holy guacamole. Congratulations, Bill.
Yeah, man.
Hanging in there, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, I've got
So one of the things a great artist does is pick great songs by other songwriters to do. And John Denver was a master at that. You know, he put Paul McCartney songs on his albums and John Prine songs on his albums. And for a lot of us, that's the first time I heard a John Prine song was on a John Denver album, Paradise, on the Rocky Mountain High album. And we're not doing that one. Didn't mean to get your hopes up there. We're here to disappoint. Now we're going to do a song off that same album, that Rocky Mountain High album. This one's called Darcy Farrow, written by Steve Gillette and Tom Campbell way back in 1964. I love this song because it's a love song where everybody dies. And it's set in, where the Walker runs down through the Carson Valley Plain. If you've ever been on the Nevada side of Tahoe and driven to Reno and then gone up, and explored some of those mining towns, it's all sort of right there, and we're going to do it for you now. Where the Walker runs down to the Carson Valley Plain, there lived a maiden, Darcy Farrow was her name, the daughter of old Dundee, and a fair one was she, the sweetest flower that bloomed o'er the range. Her voice was as sweet as the sugar candy. Her touch was as soft as a bed of goose down. Her eyes shone bright like the pretty lights that shine in the night out of Yerington town. And she was courted by young Vandermeer, fine lad was he, as I am to hear. He gave her silver rings and lacy things. She promised to wed before the snows came that year. But her pony did stumble, and she did fall. Her dying touched the hearts of us one and all. Young Vandy in his pain put a bullet through his brain. We buried them together as the snows began to fall. They sing of Darcy Farrow where the Truckee runs through. They sing of her beauty in Virginia City too. At dusky sundown to her name they drink around. And to young Vandy, whose love was true. Thank you kindly.
Well, one year when we did this show, we challenged each other to write a song in the style of John Denver. So this was my offering that year.
The bold move.
Yeah. And they say,
You know, now we could ask AI to do it.
that's right.
So next year's John Denver show, all AI. It'll sound exactly like John Denver, but you've never heard any of these songs before. No, I'm just kidding.
My wife and I used to live in Pine Valley, east of San Diego, 45 minutes, right off the 8 freeway. Tucked away, hidden a little gem. We have a cabin in the Cleveland National Forest. And,
Bragger.
well, it's what the setting of the song is, basically. And,
That becomes clear.
yeah. And they say, write what you know. So it's a song about somebody who set out to be a star at some point in their life. And I'll let the song tell the story, as it were. And I've got to, I only do this song rarely, on rare occasions, so haven't memorized it yet. Had to wander, had to roam, had to try, win or lose. Now I'm hitching my way back home. Broken dreams and worn out shoes. Won't you drop me off in Old Pine Valley? There's a cabin there I'm longing to see. And if I'm any kind of lucky, I'll find that lovely angel still waiting for me. I thought I'd be a star by now. I thought I'd take the world by storm. Promised her that I'd come back somehow, take her away and keep her warm. Smoke rising from the chimney, golden glow through the pines. If she's waiting there, what do I care for all of the gold that this old world contains? Hey, thanks, mister, for the ride. I guess I really bent your ear. Here comes exit 45. I'm getting off here. Drop me off in Old Pine Valley. There's a cabin that I'm longing to see. And if I'm any kind of lucky, I will find my lovely angel still waiting for me. Drop me off in Old Pine Valley. There's a cabin that I'm longing to see. And if I'm any kind of lucky, I will find my lovely angel still waiting for me. Thank you. We're going to do one more song. We're going to take a break. Come back and do another set loaded with great John Denver songs for you. And this is another of one of our originals. It's a Peter Bolland song called I Walk in Mystery. I'll let him either tell you about it or not, depending on whether he wants to keep it a mystery.
Walk in mystery, I stand in grace, and I see the Lord in every face. I let pieces just fall into place. I walk in mystery, and I stand in grace. Ain't got no enemies, ain't got no chains. I'm free and easy above the pain. I trust the wide open, and I just keep hoping. I walk in mystery right through the rain. And when I'm weary, I lay me down to rest, safe in the knowing that I have done my best. I walk in mystery, and I stand in grace, and I see the Lord in every face. I let the pieces just fall into place. I walk in mystery, and I stand in grace. I walk in mystery, and I stand in grace. Thank you. We'll see you in a few minutes.
I don't want to forget to mention, I have a Christmas show next Thursday night, so if you're not doing anything, come on out and we'll sing some Christmas songs together. And my very special guest and friend, Art Deco, will be joining me on saxophone and flute and vocals, and possibly piano. He's a multi-instrumentalist, so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be right here.
What's the date?
It's the 21st, Thursday the 21st.
A week from tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, and join me this Saturday right here in this room at 1 p.m. I'm going to do a book signing event. I have a book. So it's a free event. Come on out, and I'll do a little talk. Oh, thank you. We'll do a little talk. We'll sell books way cheaper than Amazon. I'll sign books. We'll have a good time. So I'll see you at 1 o'clock. Like that book right there.
Right there.
Thank you.
What a beehive of activity this place is.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll see you in a few. Wow. Hey, Florida. Hey, Michigan. Where
Thank
else?
you. Yeah.
Midwest somewhere. I think
Okay.
Tennessee.
Wow. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Remember, where's the hair? So my tendency.
You name it.
Well, life on the farm's kinda laid back. Ain't much an old country boy like me can hack. It's early to rise, early in the sack. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, simple kind of life never did me no harm. Raising me a family and working on the farm. Days are all filled with an easy country charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. Take it. When the work's all done, the sun's setting low. Pull out the fiddle and a rosin up the bow. Kids are asleep, so I keep it kind of low. Thank God I'm a country boy. I'd play Sally Gooden all day if I could, but the Lord and my wife wouldn't take it very good. So I work when I can, fiddle when I should. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yeah, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy, yes sir. Well, I wouldn't trade my life for diamonds or jewels. I never was one of them money-hungry fools. I'd rather have my fiddle and my farming tools. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yes, city folk driving in a black limousine. A lot of sad people thinking that's a mighty keen. Well, son, let me tell you now exactly what I mean. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine wife, I got me old fiddle. When the sun's coming up, I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. One more time. Well, my fiddle was my daddy's till the day he died. And he took me by the hand, held me close to his side. Said, live a good life, play my fiddle with pride. But thank God you're a country boy. Well, my dad me how me young, how to hunt and how to whittle. Taught me how to shoot and play a tune on the fiddle. Taught me how to love and how to give just a little. Well, thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God.
Don't let anybody ever tell you that being a country flat picker is easy. That's an art unto itself. And I'm still learning that art. All right. John Denver was an advocate for the environment, a good friend of Jacques Cousteau. He wrote this song about Jacques Cousteau's ship and crew. Can you imagine a ship bell ringing? I'm recording, they had a ship bell. To sail on a dream, on a crystal clear ocean, to ride on the crest of a wild raging storm, to work in the service of life and of living, in search of the answers to questions unknown, to be part of the movement, part of the growing, part of beginning to understand. I, Calypso, the places you've been to, the things you have shown us, the stories you tell. I, Calypso, I sing to your spirit, the men who have served you so long and so well. Adelaide. Like the dolphin that guides you, you bring us beside you to light up the darkness and show us the way. For though we are strangers in your silent world, to live on the land we must learn from the sea. To be true as the tide and free as a wind swell, joyful and loving in letting it be. Calypso, the places you've been to, the things you have shown us, the stories you tell. I, Calypso, I sing to your spirit, the men who have served you so long and so well. I, Calypso, the places you've been to, the things you have shown us, the stories you tell. Hi, Calypso, I sing to your spirit, the men who have served you so long and so well. Adelaide.
Thank you. Nice.
Last time for the old 12-string here.
The sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. The sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. The sunshine on the water looks so lovely. The sunshine almost always makes me high. And if I had a day that I could give you, I'd give to you a day just like today. And if I had a song that I could sing for you, I'd sing a song to make you feel this way. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. The sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. And if I had a tale that I could tell you, I'd tell a tale sure to make you smile. If I had a wish that I could wish for you, I'd make a wish for sunshine all the while. The sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. The sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. The sunshine almost always makes me high. Sunshine almost all the time makes me high. Sunshine almost always.
Thank you. Joe Rathburn on lead guitar.
Peter Bolland on meditation. Well, here's another kind of meditative song. It being the Christmas season. Frosty Christmas Eve, when the stars were shining, I traveled forth alone, where westward fall the hills, and for many, many a village, in the darkness of the valley, distant music reached me. Peals of bells were ringing. Then spread my thoughts to olden times, to that first of Christmases, when shepherds who were watching heard music in the fields, and they sat there and they marveled, and they knew they could not tell whether it were angels or the bright stars a singing. But to me heard afar, it was starry music, the singing of the angels, the comfort of our Lord, words of old that come a-traveling by the riches of the times. And I softly listened as I stood upon that hill, and I softly listened as I stood upon the hill. Thank you.
What's the title of that song?
It's called Noel, Christmas Eve, 1913.
Wow. It felt like it's on a John Denver.
Yeah.
It's on a John Denver Muppet show.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
The John Denver Muppet Christmas album. And there are no Muppets on the recording. Unless they're going ooh. Those could be Muppet oohs that I heard on the record.
So, did he write that?
No, I don't think he wrote that. I don't know.
We don't know. This is a
Google.
Dr. Google. we don't have to know anything anymore because you just grab your phone. It's so easy being modern.
The tree of the knowledge of good and evil is in my pocket.
Well, that's what that is. Okay.
It's an apple with a bite taken out of it.
So I'm going to do a song that John Denver did by another writer called Kent Lewis, and this is a song called Song of Wyoming. Well, I'm weary and tired, I've done my days riding,
Nighttime is rolling my way. The sky's all on fire and the lights slowly fading, and peaceful and still ends the day. Out on the trail, the night birds are calling, singing their wild melody. Down in the canyon, the cottonwood whispers the song of Wyoming for me. Well, I wandered around the town and the city, tried to figure the how and the why. I stopped all my scheming, I'm just drifting and dreaming, watching the river roll by. And here comes that big old prairie moon rising, shining down bright as can be. Up on the hill, there's a coyote singing a song of Wyoming for me. Now it's whiskey and tobacco and bitter black coffee, a lonesome old doggy am I, waking up on the range. Lord, I feel like an angel, free like I almost could fly, and drift like a cloud out over the badlands. I sing like a bird in a tree. The wind in the sage sounds like heaven singing a song of Wyoming for me, a song of Wyoming for me. Thank you very much.
Here's another of those songs that you were talking about earlier, the sense of place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also a song about a piece of furniture.
All right. Help me out on this one by clapping along once you get the groove. When I was a little bitty boy, just up off of the floor, we used to go down to Grandma's house every month in or so. We'd have chicken pie and country ham, homemade butter on the bread. But the best darn thing about Grandma's house was a great big feather bed. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide and as soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 40-11 geese, took a whole both a cloth for the tick. Could hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs and a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun in Grandma's feather bed. After supper, we'd sit around the fire. The old folks would spit and chew. Pa would talk about the farm and the war, and Grandma'd sing a ballad or two. And I'd sit and listen and watch the fire till cobwebs filled my head. And next thing I know, I'd wake up in the morning in the middle of the old feather bed. Well, it was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide and soft as a downy chick. And it was made from the feathers of 40-11 geese, took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It could hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs and a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Bolland. Well, I love my ma, I love my pa, I love Granny and Grandpa too. I've been fishing with my uncles and wrestled with my cousins, and I even kissed Aunt Lou. Ooh, but if I ever had to make a choice, I guess it ought to be said, then I'd trade them all, plus a gal down the road for Grandma's feather bed. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide and soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 40-11 geese, took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. He could hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs and a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. 9 feet high and 6 feet wide and soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 40-11 geese, took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. And it could hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs and a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm glad I'm a country boy.
No.
Wrong song. Yeah. On Grandma's feather bed.
Oh, mercy.
Hey, Peter, why don't you do us one of your songs?
Yeah, I'll throw one of my newer songs in here. Yeah. It's called A New Place. I don't call your name no more when I walk the floor all night long, like some sad old song. Don't come around looking for me, I'm going back to Tennessee. So long.
I'm gone. Don't worry about me, I'ma be alright, 'cause you know how I am. I got a plan. Yeah, I'm in a new place, through town with a slower pace, more than a little bit of grace, and a real nice view. Yeah, I got a new place where I don't have to see your face or have it drive me crazy again. The moon is rising through the hickory trees, and I got this guitar. Evening star. I sold back your ring, might have burned some of your other things. How I'm back in the fire ring that you love so much. Making s'mores in the twilight, hot sticky on a July night. Used to think it'd be alright, boy was I wrong. Don't worry about me, I got lots of friends, and you know how they are. Near and far. But I'm in a new place, new town with a slower pace, more than a little bit of grace and a real nice view. I'm in a new place where I don't have to see your face or have it drive me crazy again. Nothing's for certain but the rush of time, and I hear you're okay. Far away, and I'm in a new place. I'm in a new place. Yeah, I
You know, Folkey Monkey thing, this thing that Joe started 100 years ago, back in the 1800s, I think, sometime. When I first started coming in and doing it with him, it was always 50-50. We'd do half originals and then half theme, songs about the theme, usually an artist or maybe a theme or something. And then that just sort of gradually evolved into us doing mostly the theme.
Yeah, you would do Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen, Neil Young, and John Denver.
All at the same time.
Mashup. No,
We do those.
Each one and a
those
quarter
4 shows,
of the year, and we always ended it with this show, John Denver show.
And there's so many great songs by those artists, right? It's like you feel guilty putting your own songs in the set because that means you got to cut Bob Dylan, you know. That just doesn't seem right. So we still like to shoehorn a few of ours in just because we got you here, you know. What are you going to do, leave? Because you know there's a John Denver song like Coming Right Up. Like this one.
We're going to do a few more songs here. Sorry, John.
It's only 7:30.
Welcome to my morning. Wait a minute. If I'm going to be, I want to do a good job on this one. And
Why?
I don't know the words all
Why
that
start
well.
now?
So yeah, why start now? Welcome to my morning. Welcome to my day. I'm the one responsible. I made it just this way to make myself some pictures, see what they might bring. I think I made it perfectly. I wouldn't change a doggone thing. La la la, la 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 la, la la la. Welcome to my evening, the closing of the day. You know I could try a million times. Wait a minute. Got them right here, and that's the third verse. That's not the second verse. That's the third verse. We ought to try doing the
Thanks
second
for sharing
verse.
that with
Take
all of
these
us.
in order. You know, I think
Just cover it. Bury it.
this is as good as I can get. Peter, you're welcome to my happiness. You know it makes me smile, and it pleases me to have you here for just a little while we open up the spaces and try to break some chains. And if the truth be told, they might never come again. Singing la 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 la. Welcome to my evening, the closing of the day. You know I could try a million times and never find a better way to tell you that I love you. And all these songs I play, I ought to thank you for allowing me in this lovely day you made. Welcome to my morning. Welcome to my day. Yeah, I'm the one responsible. I made it just this way to make myself some pictures and see what they might bring. You know, I think I made it perfectly. I wouldn't change a doggone thing. La la la, la 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 la, la la. La la la. La la. It wasn't perfect, but we did it. We made it to the end.
Going all the way back to John Denver's very first album, 1969. I guess that Leaving on a Jet Plane song kind of worked out pretty good for him. They let him make his own record. And by then he had settled on his nom de plume. Born in Texas, Army brat, traveled all over the place. Henry John Duchendorf. And the first time he saw the Rocky Mountains, I thought, you know what? John Denver. I was thinking of calling myself, when I moved down to San Diego in the 1980s, Peter San Diego. But it was horrible, so I didn't do it.
I once thought about Joe Boulder.
Ah, Joe Boulder. Will you speak to me of sadness and the coming of the winter, the fear that is within you now, that seems to never end, and the dreams that have escaped you, and the hopes that you've forgotten? You tell me that you need me now, and you wanna be my friend. And you wonder where we're going, where's the rhyme, where's the reason? And it's you cannot accept that it's here we must begin to seek the wisdom of the children and the graceful way of flowers in the wind. For the children and the flowers are my sisters and my brothers. Their laughter and their loveliness will clear a cloudy day, like the music of the mountains and the colors of the rainbow. They're a promise of the future and a blessing for today. Though the cities start to crumble and the towers fall around us, and the sun is slowly fading, and it's colder than the sea, it is written from the desert to the mountains, they shall lead us by the hand and by the heart. They will comfort you and me. In their innocence and trusting, they will teach us to be free. For the children and the flowers are my sisters and my brothers. Their laughter and their loveliness will clear a cloudy day. And the song that I am singing is a prayer for non-believers. And come and stand beside us, we can find a better way. Yeah. That's some hippie music right there. A lot of flowers and children and, you know, hope. I mean, how old-fashioned is that? What are we doing, Joe? That?
Well, this is another one of those songs that we challenged when we challenged ourselves to write another John Denver type song. I came up with this one, and it's gone through many changes, and I play it a lot differently now. But I've reverted back to the original form, just in honor of this show. So sing along. You say this whole... Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Is Joe Rathburn here?
You say this whole world has got you down. Nothing but trouble all around. All you do is wear a frown everywhere you go. You say you can't even watch the news. Not a single thing there you can use. You just get a big old case of blues. Here's all the news you need to know. Give nothing but love today. Give love and throw the rest away. In everything you do, in everything you do and say, give nothing but love. Give nothing but love. Give love and make somebody smile. Give them strength to walk another mile. You'll feel better. You'll feel better all the while. Give nothing but love. Ah, the world's made of many parts. A lot of souls and a lot of hearts. And love is where the whole thing starts. I think you must agree. Love's the language that we all can speak. Yeah, it's the food that keeps us at our peak. So when a body starts to feeling weak, we need some fast and free. Give nothing but love today. Give love and throw the rest. Give love and throw the rest away. In everything you do, in everything you do and say, give nothing but love. Give love and make somebody love and make somebody smile. Give them strength to walk another mile. You'll feel better, and you'll feel better all the while. Giving nothing but love. When faced with divides, we tend to take sides. We're human, that's just understood. But love is the source, so rather than force, let's all get together like we should. We should. Come on, give nothing but love today. Give love and throw the rest away. In everything you do, in everything you do and say, give nothing but love. Give nothing but love. Give love and make somebody smile. Give love and make somebody smile. Give them strength. Give them strength to walk another mile. You'll feel better, and you'll feel better all the while. And give nothing but love. Give love and make somebody smile. And you'll feel better all the while. But better all the while. Giving nothing but love. Love. Sure has been a pleasure playing for you all tonight. Let's have a hand for Mr. Bolland over here. And a hand for John Kirkle back there on the board. Lights, live stream. Give nothing but love. Love. Love.
We're going to need your help on this one. It's our last song, so you know what we're going to do, right?
We just jump it right into the encore.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge
life is older, older than the trees, younger than the mountain, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I can hear you, that's kind of sweet. All my memories gather around her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, shaded on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. To the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Them country roads. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. You sound awesome. Joe Rathburn, I'm Peter Bolland. We love you. Happy holidays, everybody.
Good night. Hope to see you next week. And Saturday is his book signing right here.
Yeah.
Thanks, John. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, so what'd you think? Great. Good. Glad you came. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Very sad. Thank you. Thank you. Glad you're here.
Another good evening.
Oh, thank you. Good night.
You guys did good.